The emergency orders covers all aspects from security to the operation of essential services, businesses, health, education and travel restrictions. As outlined by the SOE controller David Manning, education institutions throughout the country will remain closed until the 27th of April. Public transport is restricted to carrying less passengers, and directions have been given for all government employees to continue to receive pay during the state of emergency.
Emergency order number 1 for domestic and international travel was revoked and replaced with the emergency order number 7, which details one airport and 4 ports of entry into PNG. No person, including PNG citizens and permanent residents, are allowed to enter PNG unless authorized by the controller. Traditional border crossing remains suspended for travel between Indonesia, Australia and the Federated States of Micronesia and Solomon Islands. All PNG citizens and permanent residents returning to facilities will be subject to quarantine or isolation facilities in Port Moresby, and this is the arrangements are being put into place. At that juncture, I'd like to sound our intent to repatriate some of our Papua New Guinean citizens that are overseas that have indicated that they would like to return back. This is, again, as an ongoing process, and I'd like to appeal to everyone concerned, their understanding as well as their patience whilst we put all of this together.
Apart from the border provinces, including East New Britain, which is now an epicenter, commercial flights will resume, and for provinces linked by road, travel restrictions have been lifted. However, under the SOE orders, provincial task force teams have the authority to take additional measures, such as imposing curfews or fines, to implement these emergency orders. In terms of international security, additional PNGDF soldiers and police officers have been deployed to the PNG-Indonesian border to beef up security presence at the border. Meanwhile, the government has announced plans to bring back PNG students studying overseas and others who are stranded abroad on a special flight next week. All international flights remain suspended during the extension period of the state of emergency.
I alluded to the fact that we are working on a special arrangement to bring Papuans who are outside back. Students, or prisoners, or citizens who are abroad, and that process will be deployed later this week for a possible flight early next week. And so those special flights will be organized. And we ask our citizens who are abroad to report to our consuls in Brisbane and in Cairns for them to report as to who they are, for us to also see that they have medical clearances attached to their travel documents. And when they come into the country, the controllers alluded to, they will be isolated for 14 days before and after giving medical clearance, they will be released into our country. First and foremost is our number 1 priority to ensure those who are coming in are COVID-free. And so we will give due care to them, including our prisoners. We're working with note that the prisoners are on the other side. But for those in this time who choose to break lawful directions from the controller and choose to go on the other side, I've already spoken to the President Widodo on the other side. If he can assist by locking them up if they come on the other side. We will assist by locking those people on the other side who come in here. So those undertaking and understanding at the latest level has been established.
Seklagunga, National MTV News.